Hey everybody, while we're on the topic of EMFs, here's one that's maybe a little more out there for some of you, but I'm going to do it anyway. I did this before and it actually fell off my car. So I'm sure you can all read this, as I'm sure I can. But this is what I went out and bought. So let me just show you a couple of these descriptions here. So you can see this little guy and how it's used. What this is, I just put it together here. This is an earthing belt for your car, right? So your car can be grounded. So you know when you get out of your car and you open the door and then you go to fill it up with gas and you touch the car and you shock yourself, this prevents that static buildup in your car because you've got rubber tires on the car which are insulated. They don't conduct electricity or electrons or that positive charge out of the car. This is also rubberized, but it's a rubber that can conduct electricity. And you'll notice that there's a little wire right up here, grounding wire, and it's connected in here. And then this part connects, onto your muffler or onto some other part of your car such that this will touch the ground to ground your car through that metallized system under your car, the chassis, right? And you're not going to be able to ground. You can kind of see some of the wire in here as well. You're not going to be able to ground when you are on asphalt because asphalt is not conductive. But if you're on cement, if you're on dirt, if you're on the grass, if you're on other surfaces other than these artificial petroleum-based surfaces that don't conduct, you'll be able to ground your car. And that means supposedly all the EMF from those cell phone towers and everybody else's cell phone that's hitting the metal shell of your car and then going inside of you will be sent right into the ground through this grounding strap. This does obviously touch the ground under your car. So the number one thing that happened to me when I had this on before it fell off, was that everyone kept stopping me and saying, hey, there's something dragging under your car. Like, yeah, I know, it's supposed to be there. So you will get those comments. But I do think it's worth trying. These are really inexpensive and they're really easy to put together and to put on your car. And if they prevent or help mitigate EMF at all in your car, it's just a really easy and quick thing to do. Gosh, I don't think this costs more than $12. I bought this one, on the big box retail store that everybody probably knows the name of. They're sending satellites up into space right now. They own Whole Foods. So I got this from there, but you can get it from lessemf.com or a number of other sources, and they're really inexpensive. I don't think you need to find, an expensive source. Some of them are like $30 or $40. Find a cheap one because they're really all the same. And I think that they can be very, very effective. So try it out. I'm going to install it. Let you know.